Do you have a power suit? Everybody, whether you're an entrepreneur, a stay-at-home mom, or somebody who is a volunteer, you should have an outfit that personalizes and says something about who you are as a person. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about me. When I was in my 20s, I wanted to be somebody who faded into the woodwork. I didn't want anyone to notice me. I didn't want anyone to identify with me. So I wore black, white. I didn't even, maybe gray. I didn't even put any color in it. Tan, very, very neutral colors, because I just didn't want to have any attention brought to me. Then when I was in my 30s, I started having kids, and now I'm a soccer mom. I'm running around. I still didn't have any time for me. So I was still wearing those colors. Every now and then I would wear something that was in my colors, which is a, earth tone color, and that would be great. I would get all these compliments, but I never really stopped to think why. Then I became in my 40s. My kids are grown. They're moving out of the house. I was having the empty nest syndrome. Now I had to start thinking, all I had left was to think about me and who I was as a person and what did I want to do with my life. So I had a job, and I had, kind of made my way up in the ranks in my position. So I was doing fairly well, but I still really didn't have an identity. But I knew I liked to, look good. I wanted to feel good. I was very crafty, and I started doing some soul searching during that time when my son moved out. And I discovered that even though I was an extrovert, I was still afraid of what other people would think of me. So now we have a little bit of a change, because now I've decided to allow my inner personality come out. So with Embrace Your Wardrobe, that's what I actually try to do. I try to get to the root of who you are as a person and incorporate colors and fashions and styles that actually speak to you. So here is an example of a color palette that I would consider is my power suit. My favorite color to wear is eggplant. So I have an eggplant suit. Anytime I go to an expo or a training session, people are thinking I work for the expo company. They do not understand that I am, Embrace Your Wardrobe, an actual vendor at the show. And I get an amazing amount of compliments. And I always pair it with a couple of different shirts. This here is actually my basic shirt. But if you're somebody who doesn't really like patterns and likes colors, I can also pair it with a green shirt, even though it doesn't really look green. Or I have a tan shirt here. But when I take my jacket off, I still want it to look like I'm put together. So here I have some scarves, and you may not be a scarf person. I was never a scarf person, but now I've found the flexibility of adding that as an accessory, and it does help personalize who I am as a person. I wear a lot of things, and it also opens up what I can mix and match together. So one of the things over here, this particular scarf here, you may not see that it's got a lot of eggplant in it, but I can wear blue jeans, I can wear a blue pair of dress pants, I can wear, kind of like a gray pair of pants, and then I can pair it with my jacket. So now I've taken a lot of single pieces that are plain and kind of dressed them up a little bit. Or here is a scarf that I wear a lot of times with this green shirt. And now it's not exactly, it's actually more of a maroon or a burgundy color here. But when I mix it together, it blends. It's all about the blending and all about keeping that focus coming to your face. So if this is something that you think you might be interested in learning more about yourself, message me. We'll do coffee and you can learn more. Hope you're having a great President's Day. Take care.